My name is Mark Paton and I'm Life member number 20. When I was awarded Life membership, I was 42 years old in 2012. I grew up in Newcastle. I'm a proud Novocastrian. I support the Dragons because the Knights weren't there back in those days. I was born in Newcastle in 1970. I grew up in Newcastle, but I moved up to the Sunshine Coast when I was 13. Mum and Dad had job opportunities up here, so we all moved north. I worked for QFD, Queensland Fire Department. I have for 20 years. Some of the roles I have as a fireman are putting out fires, obviously, but also working with the community. Car accidents are our #1 jobs that we do these days. And basically anything to do with the fire service and rescue. I was 14 years old when I got involved with lifesaving. My first club I joined was Coolum. My parents had bought a house in Yurumba, so I did my bronze medallion at Coolum Beach Surf Club. I moved down to Dicky Beach Surf, or North Caloundra Surf Club, when I got a job with Caloundra City Council as a lifeguard, part-time lifeguard / maintenance worker. And I did my first summer at Kings Beach, and the September school holidays in 1991, I worked at Dicky Beach. A guy named Glenn Garrick, who was a president at Alex Surf Club, he was a mate of my dad's, and at the time he was the club captain at Coolum Beach Surf Club, so he was the one that suggested that I might be interested in surf lifesaving, and he took me down and got me involved. I have been a member of another couple of clubs. I was a member of Kawana Surf Club for 2 years, and I was also a member of Met Caloundra for 2 years. But that was in the process of moving house. We moved closer to those clubs, but ultimately I didn't feel as though I was accepted, or not accepted, maybe I wasn't welcome as much in those clubs. But the moment I started working at Dicky Beach Tower, or North Caloundra Tower at those days, I met a couple of families that instantly gave me, made me feel welcome and wanted me to join that club. I'm married to Amanda and I have 2 daughters, Zali and Maya. They're not involved in lifesaving. They've never been involved in lifesaving. So yeah, I was a solo act. Some of the positions that I've held in North Caloundra, Dicky Beach Surf Club, patrol captain, vice captain. I was club captain for a couple of years, and I've also been a couple of other positions in the club as well. I helped out with a bit of coaching, nippers and seniors. The disciplines I enjoyed coaching the most were obviously board and swim. Coaching involved 2 to 3 days, or 2 afternoons and 1 weekend day of training, a couple of hours each time, and just a lot of surf skills, wave catching. I enjoyed the most with coaching just watching the kids get better and better at their skills. So it's pretty cool watching a kid that's never paddled a board before, and you take them out for the first time and you help them out on a few waves, and their confidence level just soars after the first couple of times, and then they're off and running. That's a cool thing to see. My coaching career was helped by a guy named Bill Haylock. He joined our club in the mid-90s, 94, 95 I think it was, and he at that time had revolutionised coaching. So he was the coach and the lifetime coach of Trevor Hendy and Dwayne Thies, and he moved up to Curramundi and joined our club. So everything I learnt about coaching, I learned off Bill. And I also had some really good mentors in the club, like Robert Flood, Greg Steele, Ken Denton. Guys like that, you just got to watch and learn. When I was a competitor, I competed in basically craft events, board, ski, sometimes swim events, sometimes iron, team events. When I started competing for the club, I was lucky in the fact that junior activities had been very successful in the previous 5 years, and we had some really good competitors come through our junior ranks. The Trails, the Irvines, the Thomases, and they were very good competitors. And when they moved into senior ranks, that made our senior ranks fairly strong. So yeah, we managed to get some really good teams and some really good years where we had some really good individual competitors, but also some very good team events. So my drive to success is helping others succeed. So I liked watching kids succeed that I coached, and yeah, it made you feel good, and it was also good for the club. It built good club spirit when we had a good team, and there was 20 or 30 people down on the beach training each morning. It made a really good club atmosphere and club spirit. If I had to name mentors or people that inspired me during my surf lifesaving career, one would be Bob Flynn. I spent a lot of time talking to Bob and about the ins and outs of surf club, about the ins and outs of life. And the other one was probably Bill Haylock. I spent a lot of time with Bill. He's a very smart man, and I learned a lot off him. In my 32 years of lifesaving, the thing I'm most proud of is probably just helping out as much as I can. I like to see kids succeed when they set their goals for something. I'm not sure who nominated me, but I remember feeling shocked. I actually thought there was probably half a dozen other people that were deserving of that before I was. So I was a bit confused about why I was chosen. When my name was read out as life member number 20, I was honoured. I was obviously humbled for the group of people that I'm now a part of. So it's not something that you strive to become. It's an honour that's bestowed upon you, I suppose. But yeah, I looked at the other 19 people that were on the list and I actually thought to myself, why am I on this list? But yeah, it was a very humbling experience to be a part of that group of people. There was a calendar back in the 90s that was the Sunshine Coast's most eligible bachelor, and Perry Elliott and myself and a couple of guys from Mets were convinced to help by putting our names forward for this calendar, which helped raise money for the surf club. We also organised a ocean swim. It was a 1 kilometre and 2 kilometre swim that was held each year to raise money for the club. We had a few famous swimmers, Melissa Gorman and a couple of other Olympians came and did the swim, so it was actually quite a successful swim. Yeah, well, life members have a role to play today. They are on all the committees as a guiding light, and I'm sure if members of the club wanted to talk to life members about something that's happening in the club or an idea, that they're a good sounding board to bounce some ideas off. So what surf lifesaving has given me is basically my career. So from the age of 14, you can start getting awards in the surf club, and you can get awards for free every single year, and those awards can help you towards any career that you like. So I spent 15 years as a lifeguard with Caloundra City Council, and then I've spent the last 20 years with QFD as a firefighter, and the basis of those jobs I got through surf lifesaving. In the future, I'd like to think that Dicky Beach can sustain the reputation that it has, It's a family orientated club. We are very good at producing very skillful athletes and surf lifesavers, not only from a competitive point of view, but also from a surf lifesaving point of view as well. Like, we've had some outstanding surf lifesavers over the years, so I'd like to think that we can still produce those type of people. I would recommend people join a surf club. The amount of opportunities that I've received through surf lifesaving, the travel opportunities, I've competed all over the world. I've done body surfing competitions in South Africa, I've done paddleboard races in Hawaii, I've competed in Europe, I've competed in Southeast Asia. So the travel opportunities and the educational opportunities from being a surf lifesaver are second to none. Yeah, I think surf lifesaving has helped with my health and fitness. So it's a very healthy sport, healthy activity. You can't beat being in the ocean every day. I think that's helped provide me with a lifestyle that's kept me fit and healthy, and it will for the rest of my life.